Hey, hello there. So today I'm talking about question 24, swap nodes in pairs. We have a linked list. We want to swap the adjacent nodes, every two adjacent nodes, and return the head node to the modified linked list. We cannot modify the values of the nodes. The only thing that we can change are the pointers. So this example linked list 1, 2, 3, 4 will become 2, 1, 4, 3. So it's the node, physical node object with the value 2 that's being promoted to the new head, and the original head is becoming the next node that the new head points to. Excuse me. So as usual, with this kind of a linked list manipulation kind of question, it's usually very good to have a picture drawing out here. And so now we're just going to be focusing on a single swap operation. Let's say we have a couple of nodes and we are currently looking at one of the nodes arbitrarily. There could be some potential nodes before 1 and some nodes potentially after 4. We don't really care. The reason being that we wanted this to be as general as possible. Let's say that this is the initial kind of a situation. It's something 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously the final goal is to make it into, since that we are looking at node 2 here, final is going to be 1, 3, 2, 4. So we're just going to look at what nodes are involved and how the links need to be changed to change from 1, 2, 3, 4 to 1, 3, 2, 4. If we figure out this operation, we can just repeatedly apply this operation to have this whole linked list, every two adjacent nodes being reversed, swapped. So obviously we need to change the nodes one's next link from originally it's pointing to node 2, but now we have to have it point to node 3. So obviously we would want to have a pointer for that node, and for this one we can actually just call it traverse.next. So it's not necessary at this moment, at least at this given moment, that we don't feel like we need a pointer for that. Then the other link we need to change is to have 3 points to 2. So we change this link. Just change the direction. The other one is to have 2 points to 4. Since that 3 will points to 2 now, we also remove this link. So after the operation, it will become 1, 3, 2, 4. Then after that we would want to actually move to work on node 4, so the traverse will be moved onto that node. So I guess it's reasonable that we grab a reference or grab a pointer to this 4 nodes that's involved in this operation in the beginning, and so that we don't lose anyone after the operation. You just involve these 4 nodes in every operation, and just keep doing this until we reach the end. So initially this previous nodes can be a sentinel node, that's a null pointer, that's a dummy node that's pointing to the head node, and we just apply this swapping. So notice a couple of note down a couple of links we need to swap. Is that the traverse is going to be pointing to beyond, and next is going to point to traverse, and the previous is going to be pointing to the next. So that's the swap. And advancement is going to be, we're going to move previous to 1, 1, 3, 2. So it's moving previous to traverse and move traverse to beyond. So yeah, so with this link swapping kind of a relationship and node advancement in the traverse, we should be able to code everything up without any problems. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're just gonna code up really quickly. So these are the sentinel nodes. It's gonna pointing to the head node. And okay, let's reduce this on one line. So while we still have at least a pair of nodes that we can try to do the swapping, we will grab a reference to the next node and grab a pointer to the nodes that's beyond this current swapping. Then it's this swapping. So it's literally this thing here. And after that is this two line move the nodes ahead. So yeah, with that we should just be able to return the sentinel node points to the next. That's gonna be the new head node to the modified linked list. Yeah. Yeah, pretty simple and straightforward. It's a linear pass, and yeah, and constant space. We only have a couple of pointers to the nodes, and yeah, that's pretty much it. With this picture, initial and the final result that you want, just analyze the difference between those two and put the rules, the changes into sort of like code. You should have no problem and shouldn't make any mistakes. Yeah, I feel this early questions, they are marked as median level. I guess at that time that may be median level 5 years ago, 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, but now it feels like an easy level question. Okay, that's the first question today. Later tonight I'm going to talk about the follow-up to this question.